that you live and you've been given a lot. It's not always things that's given. Left behind for a home sweet home, planting roots like a garden gnome. Oh, cities in the valley, but you're built on a plain. A car with nothing can push you on a train. Yeah. Smoke pop bubbles keep us sane. I speak sense with a lobotomized brain.
We're the Prairie Joggers. The foundation of our group is Adam and I. We've been writing songs together for the better part of 5 years, and we're a folk rock band that dabbles a little bit in blues and country. We were ready to expand the band and hire some musicians right when the pandemic started, so that got prolonged a little bit, and now we've finally got a band playing with us, and we're just trying to gig as much as we can. And yeah.
Press play if you're cool, I'm great. When she's high, I'm tame. Was I really such a waste of her? Say grace, I'm a fool, you're late. No brainer, let's play. Was I really such a waste?
Well, we've been playing music together since high school and played in various bands over the last decade. Did a few years with Odder Than the Otters. Since the pandemic, really branched out of that to do our own thing. And
when we first started our old band, Odder Than the Otters, we were just thinking it would just be a duo, and then that escalated into being a really upbeat band with 2 other members. And we started writing other songs that were a little chiller, and that's kind of how this group started. It was us trying to find an outlet for us to perform those other chiller songs that we were writing. And that band broke up, and now we're back to playing kind of rock and roll again.
Yeah. Fuck on the dirty, clean your slate and go on. Press play if you're cool, I'm great. When she's high, I'm tame. Was I really such a waste? I'll have say grace. I'm a fool, you're late. No brainer, let's play. Was I really such a waste?
No brainer. That's the oldest tune we've been playing. We used to play that with Odder Than the Otters.
yeah, one of the first songs we've written together.
Adam sent me the lyrics to that song when I was living in my parents' basement a long time ago, and he sent me the lyrics to the song, and I put it to that progression, and you know, it wasn't finished and edited yet, but basically sent him an audio recording back within like 30 minutes. We're like, wow, it doesn't often happen fast like that. And that's basically what the song is today. Other than some lyrical changes, it never really changed. That song happened very naturally, and it's always been our banger song, and we love playing that song. It's so fun.
High energy and yeah, a lot of fun to play.
Carolina, it's about a relationship has ended and one person's moving on and they've gone south. And the narrator of the song is coming to terms with the fact that that person is gone.
Yeah.
It's also more jazz, like we use like a lot of 7th chords. We really like Amy Winehouse a lot, and I feel like we took some Amy Winehouse vibe.
Maybe touch a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know where that one came from, but
that one came out of left field.
Yeah. One of the ones that we kind of wrote together too, and really just hammered out one night over a couple beers as it goes.
You went south to Carolina, summer on through Georgia, but I had in heaven way, last hope around Laurel Bay, hey, hey.
Being stuck in the house for a year and a half, left to our devices to work on songwriting and arrangements.
Yeah, when the pandemic started, I was playing an acoustic guitar and we were still doing things pretty chill, and about 8 months into the pandemic, we were so bored of playing those songs and that style of music, and Adam was just on my ass to bring out the electric guitar again, and we were both laid off, so we had all day, every day to work on this stuff, and once we brought up the electric guitar, we never looked back.
You went south of Carolina, Somerville on through Georgia, but I had in Hemingway, last hope around Laurel Bay, hey, hey.
We have always loved playing with other musicians. So I think we've always known that we wanted to hire musicians to play with us. We can do a duo performance where it's just him and I, but it is just more exciting and more fulfilling to have other people playing with us on stage. One downside for when we're doing a duo for me is my face is in the microphone all night. I love the opportunity to have somebody else take the lead and for me to kind of back off and just enjoy the music and connect with the band. That's one of my favorite moments in every song we play. So one really rewarding thing for us recently was getting the band in here and to finally hear the songs filled out and to have another musician's perspective. Yeah. And it's exciting to play with other people for so many reasons.
Especially people who are as talented as them and better musicians than us.
So. Awesome.
Yeah, that's why we also need accompaniment, because we're not good enough to just always be on our own.
Yeah.
And around and around and around. Boys singing, picking, and the women singing. Left eyes having and both heads swinging. Right when midnight comes around. Midnight Zoria.
The last song was Midnight Zoria, and I was having lunch with my mom and her cousin, and they grew up in Dauphin, and they were reminiscing that a lot of the farmers in Dauphin used to have these late night parties once a month, this jamboree in the middle of nowhere, and like everybody from all over the area would come there with their kids, young and old, and they'd stay there all night and they'd drink moonshine and play music and dance. And she said this place was called like Midnight at the Zoria or Midnight Midnight at the Zorbicon or something.
You gotta check.
I don't know actually what it's called, but I misheard it for Midnight Zoria, and that's what the song's about. You know, it starts off, everybody's going to this jamboree and drinking moonshine and dancing and singing, and there's a communal thing, and I don't know, I'm rambling now. I don't even know what we're talking about. Okay, next question.
Can I have yours? Don't do anything profound. Talk and spin around and around and around and around. Well, I'm the man that's usually
One thing that we've started doing during the pandemic is recording at home, trying to save ourselves a little bit of money and being able to produce and work on stuff at home.
Take our time.
Take our time with it. We don't like being in a studio to record. There's a lot of pressure if you're paying by the hour. So we've got a home studio at our place now. We've been recording our own music, and we're recording an EP right now. We've got a few singles that we're ready to release, and we're excited to finally have some more current music to release. The EP we've got online right now was recorded a while ago when Adam was playing drums with bamboo sticks. I was playing acoustic guitar, and it was a very different sound. So we don't have any really current audio available online. So we're super excited to get some new music out there and share some of these new songs with people.
And then hit the road, tour and play a lot of music.
Hopefully COVID will permit us to stay on the road and gig as much as possible. I don't think I really have anything else.
You could probably go on a little bit longer.